I think this is enough information right now anyway, so we should try and get a little further. It's already 7:07. We're kind of losing a bit of time here. Alright, so here are some questions we can ask some people. 10-3. We'll ask about the noble families. Ask about the dead 3. Ask about the Van Thampers. If anybody has any suggestions, please feel free to, tell me. I don't think so, but we're gonna just continue going anyway. Is everybody here?
I think so. And these are drunk beds, so someone might have to sleep under a drunk.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll sleep with the drunk.
Okay. So you guys can go ahead and hit your long rest.
Thank you, everybody.
Drunk's not here.
Who's not here?
Our drunk. He quit, remember?
Oh, yeah, him.
Because you got him drunk and then faked the marriage. Well, you weren't there.
No, wait, no, I was there. Like, when you guys did that, when everybody got him drunk and locked him in the hotel room with that other guy.
Everybody's rested?
Good morning. Well, good morning, everyone. So, there's more to be done. Did everyone rest well?
Well enough.
Oh, what room is that?
I did do some thinking, and I believe we should likely return to the Flaming Fist with whatever information we've gathered.
I thought you were a Flaming Fist.
No.
Didn't. Swear to God,
I
was sent
was
from the Flaming Fist.
I was sent by the Flaming Fist, but I am not a member of the Flaming Fist.
Wait a second. Who was it that sent you?
It was insert name here.
Captain Sodge. He had a letter.
No, you're not supposed to tell him.
Oh.
I was gonna interrogate him and then come to the conclusion that he was an imposter.
Okay. Well, you can still give it a go.
No, that's okay.
You still could be.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go down here, since we're down here, and take a look-see around. Hey, there's people in here.
Yeah, they're both sitting there in a drunk stupor.
Hello, drunks. Alright, well, that's fine.
Hello.
Go back to sleep. No one's talking.
Are you guys done with those beds so we can lay down again?
Is everyone done with their bed?
Indubitably.
I don't like you.
The ones that Lorelei kicked out so you guys can sleep.
Knock on the door.
Renna! Out of here fast. It's barely daybreak.
Renna took the big room.
Oh.
It's probably still like the middle of the night. We went to bed at like midday.
Yeah, so it's evening.
Good morning, everyone.
It's currently the evening.
I don't care, I just woke up. It's morning.
Fair enough.
Alright, I am ready to move on to the next spot.
Rena's just gone.
Where do you deem the next spot to be? Do you want to go back to that floor of the tavern that you were on? Are you wanting to go find Captain Zodge?
I would like to go to the floor of the tavern that we were on.
Okay.
Now I have a few questions to ask. First, I would like to once again offer Barrick to be useful and go talk to the gamblers.
What would you want me to gamble?
I just want you to participate.
I'm a thief.
Okay.
So do some thieving.
I thought you paladins were supposed to be against that.
I was saying that out of character.
Just with his character's accent.
And what attack am I supposed to be stealing here? They don't look like they have much.
Why is my... Am I gone? Where's my... Oh, there I am, right here.
Yeah.
Alright, I'd like to talk to Lorella again if no one else is gonna talk.
Oh, did you guys have a good rest?
Oh, absolutely. My bunk smelled exactly like whiskey and brandy, exactly how I like it.
Perfect.
Now, I do have a couple more questions, if you would be also willing to indulge me.
Depending on the questions, I might be willing to answer.
Well, I was wondering if you knew anything about the various noble families here. Have they been having any problems?
When are they not? I don't think any of them can get along, to be honest.
Oh?
What do you mean, oh?
Would you be
Noble
willing
families.
to elaborate?
Oh, they're all power-hungry, greedy bastards, if you ask me. They're always vying to try and get to the top of the pile, from what I hear anyway.
Ah, I see. And is this a literal pile or a figurative one?
Figurative, I sure hope.
Oh, right, fine, okay. And, let's see now. I am so bad at taking notes. Rena, you're the note taker now. Is there any... Is there any of the noble families that stick out on your mind for any particular reason? One that you like the least or have been unusually active?
Your mom was unusually active.
Ooh.
I mean,
Considering
I
she's in a
guess-
box in my closet, that's pretty impressive.
I mean, I guess outside of Amric, I don't really personally know any of them. I can't say I know Amric all that well either. Our relationship is more of just a financial agreement.
Oh, just a financial agreement, is it? I'd like to do an inside check to see if they have a secret relationship.
What kind of
Okay.
financial relationship?
He's my sugar daddy.
Never mind.
You are absolutely in the dark.
Since I'm just going to assume that they're actually like secret lovers now, since I reload.
I mean,
Oh, you must have a very interesting relationship with him.
what? No, it's just. God.
Oh no, don't mind me. I won't say a thing to anyone. Wink, wink.
Oh dear. No, it's just for in exchange for him using a little space.
You
Little
share your
lecture
bed. I
here,
understand.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Fuck off. She's
Well,
a
if-
good bartender. Don't serve them any of the good stuff.
Oh. All right. Well, can you tell me anything about the forgive me. Are you well acquainted with the Dead Three and the cult that has been reigning here in Baldur's Gate for some time?
What?
You didn't know about that?
Well, I mean, yes. We've been hearing about attacks throughout the city. In fact, there was one just this morning.
Really? Would you be willing to tell me about it?
I wasn't there, but word is on the street that over at the Wide, 2 people disappeared into an alley there was a brief amount of screaming, and by the time the flaming fists got around the corner, they were dead in a pile of blood, or in a puddle of blood.
Oh my god, that is brutal.
Were they prostitutes?
But no, they were commoners. What the hell is wrong with you? Go gamble.
Shut up and partake in of ice.
Yeah.
Just shut up and throw your life away, goddammit.
Alright, so,
Do you have any more insulting questions for me, or am I just going to kick you out?
What? Insulting questions? How was that insulting? I was just wondering...
You were asking me if I was part of the Dead Three.
Oh, I totally believe you completely misunderstood me. Like, quite literally, I don't even think you heard the right words.
I would like to apologize for my friend here. I believe he was just asking if you had heard of any news regarding this cult.
I can speak for myself, you ingrate.
I don't believe he was implying that you were connected to them in any manner.
At least not like you're connected to Amric.
Not that I'm aware of. Look, I don't know what kind of establishment you think this is, but we do not have cultists here.
Well, I do appreciate the information you have provided me. Do you know anything about the Van Pam-Pam-Pam-Pam?
Rum-pa-pam-pam.
Van Thampa family?
Not a whole lot. Other than Amric, he's got 2 brothers. One's a bit of a invalid. The other's, well, most people would nicely say not so bright. There's Duke Thelmara. She's a piece of work.
One moment. Duke Thelmara? You know, that is quite the interesting name. I'm assuming she is the leader of the family?
Yes, that's the matron of the family.
So, what makes her a piece of work?
She's rather a brute herself. Not somebody you wanna cross paths with if you don't have to.
No, I see. And one final question, if I may.
Okay.
Do you know anything about the disappearance of Elturel? Have you heard any rumors?
Other than that it's disappeared? No. Refugees flooding the city, making a mess of the gate.
No, that is quite terrible, isn't it? Well, I appreciate your, whatever the hell we were just doing. Speaking, talking.
I'm about to start charging you money for this information.
Oh, yes, of course. I toss him a gold piece in appreciation.
Okay.
Now, does anyone else have any questions? Like, any of you?
I believe so.
I am talking out of character.
Oh.
Earlier you said you had some financial entanglement with one of the old nobles. What kind of financial thing?
Well, it's
Oh,
not
right,
prostitution if that's what you're thinking.
Someone didn't...
I said nothing of those sorts.
Someone
your
wasn't
friend
listening.
inferred.
Prostitution? No, I said... Well, I mean, maybe.
Radagon, you are not making a very good bed for yourself.
I make an excellent bed, thank you very much. Much better than the ones here. Oh,
Well, like I
no
was
offense.
trying to tell your friend earlier, In exchange for the space that he uses below deck to run his business, he pays for the wine that's delivered here. Helps make the tavern a little more profitable.
Do you know what winery it comes from?
Do you mind if we check these stores?
Well,
That he has some below?
I mean, the barrels are right behind the king cube.
Skull! How about we...
I'm gonna look at the barrels. Are there any identifying markers on them?
You wouldn't necessarily recognize where they're from, but you would recognize.
Would I though? Wouldn't I though? Because of my background serving a noble family.
Not necessarily. So they definitely look imported, but it is in very nice casts. Definitely nicer casts than you would expect to see in a tavern of this low quality. But they would not be inordinately expensive. So like the $20 bottles instead of the $5 bottles.
From this distance, could I do an investigation to see if there's any other markings that might perhaps be
sure.
incriminating?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna need to hurry.
And
You don't see anything suspicious about him. It's a pretty standard logo on the front of the barrel. Might be something that you've seen in passing, but nothing that would have stuck out.
got it.
All right. Oh, so anyway, you said that Amric was here. Is he here now?
Yeah, it's still regular business hours.
Oh, I wouldn't mind talking to him if that's all right.
He's just one level below here.
All right. Before that, Skull, how about a drink?
Sure.
My treat. How much are the drinks?
Just 3 copper for a beer.
All right, why don't we all have one?
Y'all are gonna get drunk?
I'm just gonna have a single drink. Surely that won't get us drunk. All right, so 1, 2... How many of us are there again?
5. So the king
15.
is gonna hand over some very ordinary drinks.
Hey,
All
wait.
right.
I'm gonna ask her, if your pet crab likes me, do I get access to the good stuff then?
What the fuck does that mean?
If you pay for it. No, he's just serving ale. Or if you're
Alright.
wanting the nicer wine, you can pay for a little extra for the wine.
Well, you said that the crab bit him,
Yeah,
and they said the crab is a judge of your character.
yeah.
She said,
Why would good character get you a discount?
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Like, why?
Are you saying you got crabs?
No,
She
a crab. A crab.
That is
crap,
one
plural.
hell of a delayed joke.
I had to wait for an opening.
Well, you had plenty. Okay, so...
I was just being a smart ass, because she did say, don't give him good stuff. Figured if I proved I was a good person, I could get you good stuff to drink.
Alright. Hey, perhaps we should have a drink with Amric, too. Do you sell them down there as well?
Yes, there's another bar down there.
Perfect, perfect. We'll take them down there.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright, now everybody get in the thing.
Get in the
Yeah,
boat.
there is a very interesting teleport thing on this, but it's not actually teleporting people.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what it's doing.
Yeah, well, it turns
That's why
people's
I'm just
tokens
waiting.
invisible. It turns people's tokens invisible and just says that they go to the next area.
Want to try and fix Rena and the clock work? I don't know what's going wrong with that, and I don't know how to fix it.
The clockwork? Like the wyvern?
Yeah, it's showing up. Both of them are showing up massive.
Let me check their primary thing.
That is true.
Players... Rena...
She's showing me this giant.
Yeah, her basic token is set to 2 times the size it should be. And clockwork.
Here we go.
And so is that one. Alright, that should have fixed it.
Okay.
Wait, is that the
So
same
this
damn
tavern-
tavern keeper?
Both of them are Kenku bartenders. Maybe they're twins, I don't know.
Ah,
Alright, this tavern
It's
lounge
true.
fills an entire deck and is lit by oil lanterns hanging from the 8-foot-high ceiling by 1 foot long. By 1 foot long chains. The windowless deck contains bar, couches, coffee tables, and tables where patrons can socialize and gamble.
alright. Now, if I were a betting man, I'm actually going to pause for a second, look down on the right there, and I'm gonna look over to Archimedes there and say, "Are those drow?"
I'm not sure. Are they?
They sure look like drow.
What in Lord's name are drow doing here?
I mean,
Oh, this
Baldur's
is-
Gate is quite a city full of people from different walks of life.
Oh, you are not a...
Right.
Words out, he turns around to look over the back side of the couch and then turns back to look at the person who is seated across from him.
Oh dear. Can I do a well, I don't think there's any check I can really do. I'm just surprised that there's drow here. I was like, well, Baldur's Gate and not drow are not normally welcome anywhere on the surface. This is...
I would say the one that had turned around did not give you an unfriendly look. Very neutral.
fascinating. All right, so let's have a chat
Well,
with. Where's this?
I would
Amric
assume that's
fellow?
important. I would assume he's that important-looking fellow up there.
The guy laying on the couch.
I assume he's sitting.
Yeah, he's sitting.
Hmm.
Bad token.
Well, let's go ahead. Man, these people are absolutely enormous. They're even bigger than I am.
That's what he said.
Yeah, I don't know why
Yeah, they're all just kind of messed up. That's fine.
they're all a size 1.
Casts enlarge on self.
Yeah. That was a terrible joke. Be quiet. Now,
I thought it was funny.
I'm going to knock on the pillar to my right to get his attention. Knock, knock. Hello, can we come in?
A rather, I don't know. Oop, I got too many windows open for this.
Oh, crap.
Alright, so a finely dressed man with a cape and long, dark, well-kept hair turns to look at you and says, hello. This isn't exactly a room, but you may join me. You are a rather large group. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Greetings. I am. Oh shit. Who am I again? Rena. I am. I am Radagon. I am. Stop laughing at me.
Pleasure to meet you,
It's
Radagon.
because she's pretty that you don't know how to talk.
What? No. I once lay with a goddess. You buffoon.
I hardly doubt that.
Insight check.
No. Go ahead. Do an insight check. All of you. Go ahead.
God.
Well, nobody can fucking tell anyway.
Barrick is going to sleep tonight with a very
Wait,
wild
why are you
imagination.
doing with
All of them.
one, Rena? You were. Oh god.
Oh no.
Why are you so okay, all of you believe me, but you have no idea if it was actually the truth.
See what we've been dealing with while you were working night shift. Not a goddamn one of them.
Oh
Get
my
it.
god. Shut up.
This is why you think we can be getting nowhere, because we are very bad at investigation.
That's why Mom left us.
Oh god.
Oh shit.
Oh my god. Anyway,
Never
So-
change.
I'm going to continue. I am Radagon. I am a worshipper of Gond, an artificer. These are my companions. This is... I'm gonna point at Archimedes.
I am Archimedes Thalassar, a paladin of glory.
And I'm Barrick. Just
No,
Barrick.
Just Barrick.
Yes.
I mean,
No fancy titles.
his last name is not Grandgrove. So I'm gonna point at Skull, if you would be so willing to introduce yourself.
Archimedes is gonna go sit down.
Well, this is sometime.
Skull tell us sometime. By the way, where are you from, Skull?
Doesn't matter.
Yes, you've been following me around for months.
But you haven't
Has he
asked.
though? Has he though? Has he been
Yes.
following you?
I mean,
No, I think it's the other way around. I think he's been following us.
us? What?
You.
Radagon's been following.
You disappear for a long time and then you come back.
Very suspect.
Yeah, then I just straight up took over. And this is Rena. Rena, do you want to say anything about yourself? Renella, Queen of the Full Moon. They could steal our names and we'd forget ourselves, alright.
So he would give you a friendly smile and a nod as each one of you introduce yourself. It's a pleasure to meet you. Is there anything I can do to assist you, or are you just looking for some fine company for the night?
Oh, no,
And not that kind of company.
Well, I mean, no questions to be asked. I was actually hoping I could speak to the gentleman on the sofa there. That is Amric, is it not?
Yes.
I think isn't he the one that's been talking to us?
Oh, I thought that's who you were speaking to. Sorry.
Oh, I thought you were talking to...
The lady?
She did
Yeah.
say black hair.
Yeah.
Oh, well, one of you... Frickin' Barrick threw me off. Oh, you're talking to a pretty lady?
Well, there is a
Fucking
pretty lady
Derek.
standing there, but she's just silently observing.
Alright, I'm going to go over here, smack my head on that beam, and sit down.
You are a rather tall gentleman.
Oh, yes. You see, I'm a Goliath from the north, and I wasn't born there, mind you, and that is where my lineage comes from.
I see. Very interesting.
Yes, you should see my kin. They're absolute brutes. Now, I just have a few questions, if you would be so kind to indulge me.
Is question specifically for me?
Was questions you could absolutely help with.
Oh, really now? Oh, I see. Okay. Must be a bit down on your luck and can't cover your debts. He's gonna lean back on the couch and sling his arm over its back. I'd be more than happy to assist you. I offer reasonable deals to those who may be struggling to find financing elsewhere. How much are you in need of?
I'm gonna look at my companions with a questioning gaze.
Apologies, but I believe you misunderstand. We're not here for money. We're here
someone
for
might be.
information.
Oh, okay. The sexy lady of the night is gonna start petting Barrick on the head,
Oh my god.
ruffling his hair.
She just quietly says, "Such a good dog."
I am not a dog.
You are now.
Yeah?
It's like practically standing in her lap there.
I could start licking.
Oh,
Oh my.
I mean, these skirts are easy enough to move to the side.
Oh god, he just killed himself.
I mean, if you're willing to do the work, I'll give you a discount.
He just passes out. He gets so flustered he gets a nosebleed and passes out.
Yeah, I guess so.
So you claim I'm Master Roshi now?
I'm just gonna let those two do their thing, and I'd like to continue talking to Amaric.
Don't mind if I
Yeah.
do.
So we'll consider the lady of the night mildly distracted at the moment.
Sounds like a good plan.
Barrack's small enough he could just hide under her skirt completely.
Yeah, there's
That was kind of the original plan when I put my miniature.
Lich Queen, what?
No.
That's our sometime player.
Yeah, the one who's way cooler than you.
Oh god. Yeah, she's way cooler than the rest of us.
Yeah. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna actually ask, does anyone need any money?
I'm quite well off enough.
Far less preferred? I don't know about that.
I'm not Sorcerer Sundry's well off, but
I can
afford
loan you
myself.
up to I'm prepared to loan up to 150 gold with modest interest.
Up to 150 you say. Well, what would you say, what would that interest be?
Oh, it's
Perhaps
pretty
we
low.
should scale.
Especially since there's no collateral involved. It's just a 25% interest, but I do require it to be repaid within a 10-day.
No, a 10-day. Hey, what am I saying again?
We were discussing if anybody wanted money, I thought. He's gonna look confused between the group. He's gonna
No, we
catch sight of the woman at the end of the couch, the blonde gal, and give her kind of an odd look and then look back to you guys.
Apologies. We are first and foremost here for information.
Stop talking to me.
Okay, what makes you think I've got the information?
I'm going to... I wonder if this person would actually be interested. Well, depending on how much you know, we could be willing to make it worth your while.
Okay, are we talking monetary?
Yes, and just as an example, I am going to flip a platinum coin in my... flip a coin. Platinum. That.
Okay, I'm interested. What is it you're looking to know?
Oh, well, first, can you tell me any information about, hold on a second, I forgot. What was the guy's name in the sewer, the other than Tamper, the one that left?
Mortlock
Oh.
was the brother.
If I'm not mistaken, you have some family here. Have you seen Mortlock lately?
Mortlock, no. I don't like to associate too much with that scar-faced Hulk.
Yes, it seems he's gone and vanished. You wouldn't know anything about that?
Not really. He has been consorting with the lowest of low in Baldur's Gate. Most certainly trying to bring ruin to the family.
Oh, what kind of rune?
He's always up to his harebrained schemes thinking that he's going to make a name for himself. It never pans out. He hasn't got the brains for it.
Would you say he's easily swayed?
If you're inferring that he's dumb, yes.
Mortlock is quite an interesting name, isn't it? When was the last time you spoke to him?
Oh, gosh. Rather busy man. Quite honestly, it's probably been a year or two at this point.
Yeah, well, so I suppose you wouldn't even know if you would disappear or not, would you?
No, I would not.
That is very too much. That really is such a shame. It's terrible when families fall or lose touch like that. Let me see now. Let's see.
I imagine Radagon's flipping through a notebook.
Yeah, this is pretty much exactly what's happening.
To say his family is fairly loose, he would be a half brother.
A half brother, you say? Is it you have a different mother or a different father?
He's gonna look a little crossly at you and say, different father.
Can I do an insight check to see why he was looking at me like that?
Sure.
Because you have no tact.
You're kind of clueless because I think you maybe don't have the background knowledge to know why he'd be annoyed by this.
Nope, I certainly don't.
But you might just infer because that it might be because he obviously does not like Mortlock.
Yeah. Can you so, out of curiosity, who was his father?
Why should you make me search for that? Hang on.
I don't even think this information is going to come in handy. I'm just genuinely curious.
I would say there's potential that the information will be useful elsewhere. Which is why I'm going to take the time to find it.
Who let a dog on this tavern?
Oh, you know what? I don't believe it gives the name. So he's just going to roll his eyes at you and say, my mother was married 3 times.
And you said that Morlock was the youngest?
Yes.
So it would be safe to assume that it was the 3rd husband's child.
Yes.
Alright, I do appreciate you indulging me on that, and, you know, now that, since we're on the subject, your other brother, what was his name again?
Thirstwell.
Oh, no, thank you. Well, you know, I would like a drink, actually.
No, I believe that's his brother's name.
What?
He's going to give a look of annoyance, but he will gesture over to the bartender, and the bartender will bring you drinks over.
Alright, fantastic. Now, if only everyone was so hospitable. Now, what can you... If I'm not mistaken, Thirstwell owns the bathhouse?
What?
Oh,
Our family owns it.
Oh, forgive me. I apologize. For some reason, I thought that was specifically his.
Let me quick fact check that.
Oh, very well.
Can I do a perception check to see if this guy, I can't quite remember his name, has anything on him that might allude to him being a part of the cult?
Sure. Yeah, you can do like an investigation check, if you wish. Or religion. That's a
Ooh,
good one.
I'm better at religion,
Okay.
I think. Am I better at religion? No, I'm not. I'm the same in both.
I'm very good at investigating.
9.
Alright, well, I will do an investigation when I'm...
Which is kind of strange. You think a paladin would be good at religion.
I'm a non-religious paladin.
Actually, okay, I misspoke. So he's going to tell you, I don't know who the bathhouse is owned by. I think it's just a public utility.
Oh, okay.
Probably some sort of co-op situation with some of the other noble houses, but I don't go there. I prefer a more private.
Why would you prefer something more private?
Are you talking to the woman of the night, or...
Oh, right, I'm out there, yeah.
Well,
Yeah, you're still hiding under a skirt.
looking at Barry. It depends on what we're doing.
Who does?
You know,
okay.
I don't always mind an audience.
All right. Well,
Oh.
so what does Thirstwell do?
What does the what do?
Thirstwell, his brother.
Oh, he's an invalid. He doesn't ever leave the house.
And that is your own. That you only have the 2 brothers, correct?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Now, I was hoping you might be able to ask me some questions about current events, or I can ask you some questions about current events. Do you know anything about, or rather, have you heard any rumors about the cultist activity that has been happening around the city?
Who hasn't heard about them?
No, I'm sure someone of your team might have a more word, or might have a better ear than most, but perhaps you know something that others don't.
To be honest, it doesn't particularly interest me. It has very little bearing on the business that I conduct here.
What is your insight, Archimedes?
-1.
Fuck me.
No, 0.
Can I ask you why you're specifically asking me these questions? There's definitely a lot more rogues on the street that would definitely have their ear to the rumor mill.
And I'd like to lean forward and kind of whisper, but say, well, don't panic about this, but there has been rumors that the cultists have been looking into the information of the various royal families. So, I was hoping, or the noble families. So, I'm really here for your protection.
Oh, goodness. Roll him a persuasion.
Oh, this is gonna be bad. Fuck. Someone else needs to do it. Archimedes, you convince him.
That's
Do you
perception.
think...
I think it's already too late.
Do you think a family of a noble house does not have protections of their own?
Oh, I'm sure they do, but not like us.
And what do you have to offer that my guards do not?
About 3 feet of height.
If I may, what we have that other hired guard and assistants may not have is
Go on.
no. Let me. What
Past kill me.
other hired guards or assistants may have is compromise.
What?
No. Apologies. This ale is really going to my head.
We haven't even had the ale yet.
Yeah,
It
are you
is-
guys... The ale has been brought over. Are you guys choosing to drink it?
Not quite yet, but soon.
Had a couple of sips, but Archimedes
No,
is
you
going
didn't.
to collect himself and say, it's a big city. It's possible that hired help found within the city could be compromised.
No problem.
That is possible. Why don't you guys enjoy your drinks while we chat? I'd love to hear more about why you think I am in danger.
Oh, I absolutely. I wouldn't mind. So I pick up my drink, and before I take a drink, though, I do have one other question I wanted to ask him. And I lost it. There it is.
With the couple sips I've had, can I do a check to see if there's anything added to the drink?
You have not had a sip as of yet.
Oh, he said
No,
he's had a
never.
sip. He's had a sip.
Alright, well, it's too late. Alright, so you want me to, or just, what is it?
Ask your question, and then we'll
Okay.
deal with the rest.
Not drinking over in the corner here.
So
You're
what?
not drinking?
No, you're drinking.
Oh, jeez.
I wanted the good shit. You didn't give me the good shit.
You're gonna
Also,
drink.
Hey,
I'm
no. So this is a different section of the bar. So you're on a different level. So this is not the same space that I already forgot her name.
Lorelei, yes, different
It's
people.
not
You got the
Morgan.
good shit
Laura.
down here.
This is stuff that Amric has personally ordered.
All right,
But
so
I
we
also
already.
want to point out, I mean, you could also use this if you want to try to persuade him. We have the okay by the Flaming Fist to kill whoever we need to. But, and we
I
just say
don't
do it
think
for-
that extends to nobles.
But if they say it's in lieu of Dead 3, it does.
Yeah, I mean, have you looked around the bar? Because I've noticed things. Never mind. Anyway, the last question I had is, what do you think about El Terrell? I have heard there's quite a lot of stuff going on with that.
Frightful business, isn't it? What? Oh man, can you imagine an entire city disappearing?
Yes, I could. In fact, it's already happened once.
Well, yes, all the same, a little too close for comfort, if you ask me. Quite tragic.
Oh, yes, too close for comfort. Oh, right, well, let's go ahead and have that drink. Where's Rena? Rena, get over here. And I must say thank you so much for the drink. Oh, for fuck's sake.
So you go over by the pervious looking old man on the boat.
Who the hell are you talking about?
Ellie.
Oh, that's just a commoner over there.
That looks like an old man.
Old man. It's a lady.
That don't look like no lady from here.
She's wearing a dress. Yeah, I would give them. It's a nice full C. They're not outrageously.
Oh, I gotta zoom in. Okay, now I can see it. And yeah, they ain't that big. Listen. I can say some horrible shit right now about anything. I have been blessed when it comes to the dating realm.
Okay, so everybody has a. Let's see.
I got our mugs of ale. I love the
Go
name.
ahead and take a drink. Yeah, Muggo Ale. Go ahead and take a drink.
Alright, so Archimedes, you already drank yours, so go ahead and go first.
I had a sip.
You said a couple sips.
Well, a couple sips, yeah.
Well, just hit the button.
Yeah. What button?
In your
On your
inventory, click
ale.
on the mug.
Mug.
Why is it worth 600 gold?
Did you put a price on it?
No, that was just the base. That was just the base price. But anyway, yeah,
Okay.
just click on it like that, and then it'll do a Constitution saving throw. Everybody already took a drink, including you, Rena.
Can Rena be poisoned?
Let me check.
Ah, fuck, I'm poisoned.
Yep. She can be poisoned. Alright, so
Let me
two.
double check though. So
I'm poisoned.
Rena's
check on
fine.
Barrack's curse here. I forgot that that's still on there.
If I'm not mistaken,
Oh,
like,
the curse for not being able to heal, isn't it?
yeah, but
Oh yeah, we were supposed to get that fixed.
tastes like nothing. Alright, so we got Rena did it. Barrack, did you do it?
What?
Oh, yeah,
Take
so-
a drink?
Keeps
Yeah,
the
take a
curse.
drink. It's called a Muggo Ale in your pocket there.
Muggo Ale. Well, let's see. Let's check my inventory. I don't.
Oh my god. I can see it in your inventory.
Can you?
Yeah, it's in your consumables. Fourth one down.
Ah.
Click it. Do your saving throw. Alright. And finally, me.
It just helps me enjoy myself more with this.
Rena, you were the only one that succeeded.
Can I use 5 points of my lay on hands to cure my poison status?
That depends on how quickly the poison is acting and what it does.
Well, it's the poisoned condition, I assume, right?
Yes. See. Oh, so we need to do so. It's the condition is for 4d6 hours. Somebody want to roll that for me?
Of course. D6. 12 hours.
Let me write that down.
No, this drink tastes a little funny.
Oh, really? Maybe you've just not had ale of this high quality before.
I wonder if that's the case.
He's just gonna shrug his shoulders and look at you blandly.
And I used 5 points to lay on hands on myself to neutralize a poison affecting me. I just did it as sort of like wiping my brow.
Alright, and you knew that you were poisoned.
I mean, typically people know once they're affected by the poisoned condition.
Ba-ba-da-da-da-da.
All these things that I have to learn yet.
No, it's okay.
Well, is that all the questions you have for me? I do have regular business that I would like to be conducting, and it's kind of hard to do when you are taking up all the space in my corner.
So I'd like to stand up and only ask, oh yes, just one more if you don't mind. And I'd like to aim my crossbow at him and say, what did you put in the drink?
Begin combat.
Oh, damn it!
I'm gonna
where I can buy a drink.
Archimedes is gonna stand up with him and give him a pat on the back and pump. And if the DM will allow,
It's
pump him
already...
with the 5 points to cure the poison.
It's too late.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, do I have everybody?
Had to try.
The whole point is to make it more fun. But it's already 8 o'clock. You guys, are we gonna continue, or like since Pickles is gone, I don't know how much of a time restraint everyone is on now.
I could
I'm
go
not
for
on much
maybe a half hour more if people are wanting to.
All right, let's take a round. Let's see, Rena, you want to keep going? Well, you just said. All right, Rena does. Skull.
I gotta get up kind of earlier in the morning because I gotta drop the kids off at daycare.
All
Yep,
right.
that's fair.
So let's just dump Skull out the window into the ocean. We'll just continue.
Nah. No. No.
Where's the poison thing? Is this it? No, that's disease.
No, it's
there it is, found it.
The skull, yeah. Okay, so we will pick up here next week and see how this all goes down.
Wait, who all we
Spaghetti.
fight? Just him and what?
Probably everyone in this bar.
Yeah.
There may also be, he did say that he has protections.
Yeah, and like I'm looking around, I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people, all with their weapons already out.
Oh, that's just because of the
That's just the
in-game tokens.
Yeah, I know, but it also means they're combatant tokens.
The combat is gonna start with Barrick getting his head crushed between thighs.
Oh my God.
As you
No,
will
let's
see,
face it, no.
I don't
she
believe
is on the
Right?
combat list.
Wait, she is? Oh my God.
That he's gonna be at disadvantage at combat. He's already gonna be grappled by her thighs.
Yeah, but your turn is before her, so you have a chance to escape.
Use your tongue and escape that way.
I use the ability induce orgasm.
Oh my gosh.
Roll. Let's see if she succeeds.
Death by snoo. Death by snoo.
Yeah, honestly, I think you should cast Fireball on all of them.
Just
Yeah,
and then
don't
sink the
tempt
ship.
me, like,
Speak for yourself.
it would totally happen.
As I say,
I mean-
the ship is afloat on a wing and a prayer. If you guys had looked around at all at the lower deck, you would realize that there's like puddles and leaks, all sorts of down there. So
Oh,
I was
God.
gonna say, why don't we use the? If we're gonna fight all these fuckers, could have went for the lamp and just set fire to the side and
Do it.
watch. I was gonna do it. That or spit
Your
acid on the
turn,
side.
you are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're 6 in line, so when you get to your turn, just burn everything.
Like bye, blah. Break
That-
open the fucking
Wouldn't you-
lamp, and then or puke on the wood and hope the acid can burn through it.
Okay, so you wanna acid it or you wanna burn it?
I don't know. What do you think would do more damage? Or be
Burning.
quicker.
Perhaps let's not sink the ship that we're still currently on.
Yeah,
We are
that's
outnumbered, and we can.
Not all of us are capable of swimming because of the armor we're wearing.
fine. Yeah, and the two important people have divine protection.
I have my guard drake, which I think can swim.
I don't know, maybe. It doesn't have swim speed. Come to
Oh,
think
wait,
of it, none of us do.
It can climb, I think.
Alright, so it can climb up the burning pole. But yeah, that was fun. I kind of wish I would have looked around a little more, but hey, maybe after combat, if we survive.
These guys are totally part of the cult.
do
That's why
do
they poisoned us.
maybe need to start a some sort
um,
of doc or something in Discord with a summary, since we do have people frequently going in and out, so everybody can kind of keep up with the progress.
Probably.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. And we should probably fill what's his face in. Hey, what's your face? You want to be filled in?
Archimedes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
The family we're talking to, the Van Thampers, are the ones that hired the cults.
Yes. According to some people, anyway.
According to the Mortlock.
Yeah.
Alright, well, if we're cutting out, then I'm gonna
Yeah, we're
get
done.
out.
yeah.
Alright, let's keep
I gotta
playing.
get that download started.
Alright, you all have a good night.
You do that too. I lost connection. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, did you still need it? I
No.
can leave it up if you need it. Okay. never mind.
If you need me to do anything, feel free to, though. Oh, yeah, and since I'm streaming... Alright, everybody, thank you for watching, and you have a good one.
Alright.
Alright.